I think our industry is betting on video. It's really been the trend where everyone is trying to get in that game. TV is king, and I feel will remain king. But because the ecosystem is changing so quickly, so rapidly, everyone is trying to get their skin in the game for video, particularly. So we've really seen how much this environment has changed in NewFronts. It really, over the years, it's been was your traditional digital video avenues, and now it's this morning I was at Business Insider, and all these different vendors are getting space because they want to be known for their video content, because I think everyone is making that bet that video is the future of digital, TV, all of it just merging together. You have to make sure that you are aligning with the environment. So social, you need to be that short, engaging, get someone's attention without sound, where you also still need that longer form content, that custom content, that personalization, depending on what your brand is trying to do. It's an interesting space right now where it's, what does your client want? Do they want their digital video to act like digital, or do they want it to act like TV? And so it's building strategies that really align with whatever flavor the client is trying to do and what their goals are. The health, I think it's still growing, but there's a lot of work to be done. Even though it's all been around for so long, we still have a lot of ground to gain. It's really about being vigilant about how you're monitoring your inventory, how you're monitoring, make sure you have ad verification on every area, pushing our vendors to be open to third-party measurement, as certain ones are finally getting in that game, just so we can understand where the ads are delivering, so we can confidently talk to our clients and say, your environment is safe, we're in content that is right for your brand. So it's just really making sure you're looking at your data, you're monitoring, and you have health guidelines. You basically have thresholds that you're making sure that nothing is impacting the effectiveness of your campaign. It's an interesting landscape right now. As I mentioned already, TV I still think is king, and I think clients now know they also have to be in that video space. But it's kind of like TV is trying to act like digital with some of their advanced TV options like addressable, and then digital is trying to act like TV with their original content and basically how the different buying models are involved in buying on broadcast like TRPs. So I think it's still, we're trying to find our way through it. At our agency, we try to build a path that is best for our clients. We have a few different options they can kind of take based on their goals. Do you want it to look like TV? Do you want it to look like digital? And how we buy it, and buy it alongside our broadcast counterparts. So I think there's so many paths to take in digital video right now, and it's really just finding the one that meets your client's business goals. So we send a number of people to different events throughout the 2-week period, and we have them come back and share basically the key insights from each event with the entire company. It's important to be on the ground this week to understand what's going on, because this industry is changing so quickly, and we have to make sure that we are informing our clients, keeping them at the cutting edge, but also understanding how video is evolving, how we can kind of play into this merge of TV, digital, and how consumers see it. And so it's really just making sure that we're being on the ground, we're getting the information for the clients, and we're sharing it in some way that the entire agency can understand and feel what's going on, although we only have a few people kind of here taking in all the content.